Max, first off, congrats on the win and becoming bowl eligible.
Thank you very much.
You go out of Martin Stadium with a career high in rushing yards at 139, a couple of touchdowns to get you closer to the top of that list. Just how special is it for you in your final game here to go out the way you did?
Yeah, it was real special. Obviously, thanks to my O-line, I couldn't have done any of that without them. But it's pretty. It hasn't really soaked in that was my last game in Martin Stadium, to be honest. And man, just looking back at all the different games I've played here and all the different memories and the great teammates I've had and coaches I've had and staff, athletic trainers, nutritionists, it's been one heck of a ride, and I'm just super grateful for everything.
We couldn't see anything with the fog from the press box. What was it kind of like down on the field?
It was a cool atmosphere. It was the Palouse this time of year. It's exactly what we were expecting, but I don't know. It was real foggy. I don't know how they called me down on that one touchdown. They couldn't see anything, and I don't know about all that, but it was a cool atmosphere. Obviously, Arizona hated it a lot more than us. We were having fun with it, and I think they were pretty miserable. So it was pretty cool.
Were you down?
No. Well, according to the ref, yes, but according to me, no. Well, let's see. He didn't blow the whistle, and I think there was no evidence. Obviously, there was evidence for them to call it back, but looking up at the billboard, there's so foggy you couldn't even see anything. So I don't know how they overturned that. I was a little upset. I mean, at least if you think I'm down, blow me down so I don't have to run 80 yards for nothing. I mean, I did that in 2019 when Arcanado had some call on a play, and that's two long receiving touchdowns I've had called back in my career. So not fun, but I'm glad I found the end zone a couple other times.
You guys ran the ball, really a pretty big amount, considering what we've seen in the past. You finally kind of get that ground and pound type offense you've been waiting for after, playing in such pass-heavy offenses.
Yeah, it felt good tonight to run the ball a little bit. It was working, and we're obviously using it. And Dion, myself, and Nakia at the end, we all took advantage of every opportunity we got, and we had a one heck of a night in the running back room.
Max, appreciate the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you very much.
Max, next one's going to be John Blanchette, spokesman review. Go ahead, John.
Max, given where this team was in September, what happened to the team in October, you find yourself bowl eligible, still a big one next week, but this is a big milestone for you. Taking us back through those hard times, what are your thoughts on where you are now?
It's special. These older guys, the senior class, have been through so much, so many ups and downs, losing teammates and losing coaches and all that. It's been so many highs and lows, and we've really stuck together, and it's honestly brought us a lot closer. And getting bowl eligible again, just keeping that tradition alive, it means a lot to these seniors, and it's great to go out on a note knowing that we accomplished that goal of getting eligible, but now it's all about finishing. We have two big games coming up. Our two biggest games we've ever had in our whole career. There's nothing bigger than your next game. So obviously we got to have a great week of preparation as we go into this week, because we know exactly what this week's all about.
Specific to this year, what got you through those two major junctures?
I think just the togetherness of this locker room. It's a brotherhood. We all love each other. We all fight for each other, and it shows. It's bigger than football. We love each other. At the end of the day, we go out there, we do it for each other because we care. We care about one another.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Max, last question is going to be from Colton Clark, spokesman review. Go ahead, Colton.
Hey, Max, congrats.
Thank you very much.
Wondering, did you notice that all the touchdowns were from senior guys, and just kind of how fitting does that feel?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty fitting. Obviously, they all deserved it. It's just so special seeing my teammates ball out and make plays like that. It's pretty cool. It hasn't really sunk in that this was our last game in Martin, and I think it will shortly, and it's pretty weird, but I'm happy we all went out on a good note and were able to find the end zone.
Anywhere in particular you think you're kind of finding seams in the Arizona defense, or was it kind of one of those things that just like, I don't know, you can't come into this thing with energy and you just kind of were doing your thing?
Yeah, we were just attacking every little spot depending on the coverage. When they dropped back, we'd run the ball, and they would come up, we'd pass the ball, and it was working. So Coach Smith did a great job tonight, knowing exactly where their weak spots were, and obviously it showed. Scoreboard showed at the end of the night.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, Max, that's it for tonight. Thanks for your time, man. Enjoy the win.
You guys are about to talk to the coolest senior on this team, George Hicks. He's one of my favorite players in this whole locker room. I have a great interview with him.